So I want to shift the conversation a little bit to a recent project that you worked on. I believe it was the Stronger Than Stigma event that was held in June. Can you explain what that event was and what steps you took to lead up to it?
More Than Stigma was a first year event for us. It was a little bit of an experiment held in June, like you said. And the goal was to bring together, really for the first time in our agency's history, a diverse group of people, whether it's generational, cultural, socioeconomic, who all connected with the single issue of mental health. There was a little bit of fear before that maybe our region of the state of Florida, Tampa area, wasn't ready for that. And I think the unique thing was that we were able uh, to look at a lot of different ways we could promote it, to socialize it first, and lay the groundwork for the success of the event. And then leading up to it, just tell those stories and get people excited about it to where when you actually got to the event day itself, it was a success. And then we had to make sure we use communication tools for what happened afterwards, which is just a ton of momentum for the organization to get involved and get plugged in some way. And so that took a lot of tactical things, both socially and digitally, to make happen.
And this wasn't something that you just, a week before the event sent out an email blast to your list. There's actually a lot of commitment that went into creating this campaign. Can you speak a little bit more to the specific strategies and tactics that you alluded to?
Sure. When you have to look at a new event, a lot of traditional nonprofit special event planning and logistics usually takes 4 to 5 months. But I think when you look at trying something new like this in an area that's still a little bit hard to talk about, like we've explained, you have to start a lot further down the road. And we made sure that if we're going to be an agency that talks about issues that are tough to talk about, we have to find a way to socialize that and make it comfortable. So the first thing we did about 10, 11 months before the event was have a photo shoot with our board members and have an opportunity for them to express on those images just quotes about why they're connected to the mission, why they support what we do, why mental health is so important. And then we pushed those out to the public slowly at first, and then we started to do it at scale on each of our digital and social platforms. And that got people talking. And I think that's what we wanted to do, is to really get people talking and see who's involved and and be comfortable with who's involved. So by the time we led up to the event, it was one that was a very natural, easy transition for a lot of people to come into and have a lot of fun at, and for it to be a success.